Have you ever been caught in a moment, maybe during a cozy card game, a church gathering, or even while watching your favorite afternoon show, when suddenly something slips out? A sound, a scent, or maybe both, so unexpected, so dramatic. It makes the cat jump off the couch and your eyes water at the same time? My modern and unstoppable seniors. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been whispered about in kitchens, giggled over at family dinners, and quietly ignored for far too long. But not anymore. We're talking about farts. Yes, you heard me, and not just any kind. We're focusing on 4 specific types that doctors say senior women should pay attention to, not out of embarrassment, but out of self-care and wisdom. After all, the body doesn't send signals for no reason. And sometimes what seems like an awkward moment is actually a red flag from within. So let's toss out the shame, grab a warm cup of tea, and get to the bottom, literally, of what your body might be trying to tell you when gas shows up uninvited. Stick with me to the end, because we're not just identifying the farts. We're learning how to listen to them, solve what's causing them, and stay strong, confident, and in control. Before we dive in, if you enjoy learning about your health in a way that's honest, empowering, and even a little humorous, please give this video a like. It helps us reach more amazing seniors just like you. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss out on what we share here at wellnessformodernseniors.now. Let's begin with the first one. Type 1. The rotten egg fart. What's with that sulfur smell? You know the one I mean. It sneaks up like a ghost in the room, no warning, no mercy. Suddenly, the air's thick with that eye-watering stench, and you're side-eyeing the dog, the grandkids, or maybe that suspicious old chair cushion. But deep down, you know it came from you and your gut is trying to say something. This kind of gas has that unmistakable rotten egg odor and the science behind it. One word: sulfur. More specifically, hydrogen sulfide gas. This gas is created in your digestive system when certain foods break down, especially those that are rich in sulfur-containing amino acids like methionine and cysteine. Now, let's be clear. The occasional stinky toot, totally normal. It happens to the best of us. Foods like eggs, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, red meat, beans, garlic, and even that mouth-watering sausage from last Sunday's brunch ... can all lead to a gas that could clear out a senior center faster than a fire drill. But here's where you need to pay attention. If you're noticing these sulfur-scented farts regularly, daily, or even multiple times a day, and the smell is strong enough to linger like an uninvited guest, then your body may be sending you a signal. Possible health concerns. Behind sulfur smells, let's break down a few medical reasons this kind of gas might be showing up more than it should. Lactose intolerance. As we age, many of us lose the ability to digest lactose, the natural sugar in dairy. If you enjoy milk in your tea, creamy soups, cheese platters, or a nightly bowl of ice cream, but then notice gas, bloating, and cramps soon after, it could be a sign your body's struggling. The result? Gas that smells like something died. In your fridge, celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. Celiac disease isn't just for younger folks. In fact, it can develop later in life and go unnoticed. This autoimmune condition means your body reacts badly to gluten found in wheat, rye, and barley, and causes inflammation and poor nutrient absorption. One of the first signs. Foul, sulfurous gas, often paired with fatigue, bloating, and sometimes diarrhea. Malabsorption issues. Your body might not be digesting certain nutrients properly. This could be due to pancreatic enzyme deficiency, gallbladder issues, or intestinal inflammation. When food isn't broken down well, your gut bacteria get extra busy in their waste product. You guessed it, hydrogen sulfide gas. So if that stench keeps showing up no matter what you eat, or gets worse after certain meals, it's time to take notice. not just light another candle. When to talk to a doctor if you're experiencing persistent sulfur-smelling gas daily, cramping, diarrhea, or bloating, unexpected weight loss, or sudden changes in your bowel habits. It's single quotes. It's worth bringing it up with your doctor. Even if it feels silly, your digestive health is a major part of your overall well-being. And remember, early detection is your best friend. My modern and unstoppable seniors. Listening to your gut literally can give you priceless clues about what's going on inside your body. A rotten egg fart here, and there is no big deal. But if it becomes your new scent trail, don't ignore it. This is your body's way of knocking on the door, asking for a little attention. Type 2. The explosive fart, loud and sudden, my modern and unstoppable seniors. Have you ever been peacefully sitting at your knitting group, church luncheon, or just enjoying a quiet cup of tea when bam, your body lets out a blast so loud it startles everyone, including you? Maybe you tried to play it off with a polite cough, or gave the poor dog a suspicious look. But let's be real, it wasn't thunder. That was you. We call this the explosive fart, the kind that rattles your chair, echoes off tile, and draws attention faster than a dropped dessert tray. Funny? Absolutely. But when it starts happening frequently or comes with discomfort, it's worth digging into what's going on inside. Let's uncover the deeper story behind those firecracker farts. What causes explosive farts? In simple terms, explosive gas is often caused by a buildup of excessive air or gas pressure in your colon. The pressure builds up until your body can't hold it anymore, and boom, it's out before you even realize what's happening. Here are a few common causes. Swallowed air, aerophagia. Yes, you can swallow air without even noticing. Chewing gum, drinking carbonated beverages, talking while eating, or even wearing loose dentures can cause you to gulp more air than usual. That air has to come out somewhere, and let's just say, it often chooses the back door. High-fiber diets, don't get me wrong, fiber is essential for seniors. It keeps your digestion moving and helps lower cholesterol. But if you suddenly increase your fiber from things like beans, lentils, whole grains, or fiber supplements, you might experience some pretty noisy side effects. Your gut bacteria are doing their job breaking it down, but they can get a little enthusiastic in the process. Stress or anxiety, surprising, right? But when you're anxious or stressed, your body speeds up digestion and your breathing may become shallow and fast. That combo can lead to more swallowed air and a tense, bloated belly. Okay, the perfect recipe for a spontaneous detonation. When loud farts could be a warning sign, occasional loud farts. No problem, your body's just talking. But if they're paired with abdominal cramps, causing pain or discomfort before release, accompanied by diarrhea, nausea, or sudden urgency, or happening every single day, no matter what you eat, it could be time to look deeper. Irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. IBS is a common condition in older women that causes changes in bowel habits, cramping, and gas. One of the hallmark signs? Loud, explosive farts and a sense that your gut just won't settle. While not dangerous, IBS can seriously impact your comfort and confidence, especially in social settings. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. SIBO. This lesser-known condition happens when bacteria that usually live in your colon start multiplying in your small intestine. That's the wrong place for them, and they'll let you know. SIBO can cause bloating, loud gas, discomfort, and changes in digestion. What can you do? Here are a few ways to reduce the thunder. Eat slowly and chew your food thoroughly. Avoid gum and fizzy drinks. Keep dentures fitted properly. Manage stress through breathing exercises, meditation, or gentle walking. Gradually introduce high-fiber foods to your diet, not all at once. Try low FODMAP foods, which are easier to digest for sensitive guts. Keep a food and fart journal. Yes, really. To track what sets you off, my modern and unstoppable seniors, it's important to pay attention, not panic. If your farts are turning heads for all the wrong reasons, don't be embarrassed, be curious. Your body is wise. It's giving you feedback, and that feedback might just help you live more comfortably, confidently, and energetically. Type 3. The silent but painful fart. Crampy and sneaky. My modern and unstoppable seniors. Let's talk about a fart that's sneaky, quiet, and downright cruel. It doesn't come with a boom or a stink that clears the bingo hall, but instead, it grips your belly like a vice, sneaks out silently, and leaves you squirming in your seat, hoping no one notices your discomfort. Yes, we're talking about the crampy, silent but deadly fart, the kind that's more painful than funny, and can sometimes be a warning sign of something deeper going on in your gut. These farts don't play fair. They come with sharp bloating, sudden gas pressure, or even stabbing pains in your lower abdomen. You might even feel like you're full of air and about to pop, yet nothing seems to relieve the pressure. Let's break down what could be happening when your belly sends out these painful puffs. What causes painful silent gas? Food. Sensitivities. Your body changes as you age. Foods you used to enjoy might suddenly turn on you. Dairy, gluten, onions, or even some fruits can now trigger gut irritation, bloating, and painful gas. These are not allergies, but sensitivities, and they often go unnoticed for years. When your gut struggles to digest certain foods, it ferments them instead, producing painful pressure and gas that sneaks out quietly, but not without drama inside. Constipation. Ah, yes, the classic senior struggle. When waste moves too slowly through your colon, it gives bacteria more time to ferment what's sitting there, which means more gas gets produced, and it builds up like a balloon in your gut. This gas doesn't come with a bang, but with discomfort, cramps, and a whole lot of pressure. Medications. Some of the meds we take to keep blood pressure, cholesterol, or arthritis in check, well, they might be wreaking havoc on your digestion. Painful gas is a common side effect of medications like iron supplements, calcium tablets, opioid painkillers, certain antibiotics. If you notice gut changes after a new medication, talk to your doctor. There might be an alternative that's gentler on your belly. When crampy gas is a red flag, if these silent but painful farts are waking you up at night, coming with chronic bloating or constipation, paired with nausea, loss of appetite, or weight loss, or happening more often than usual for no clear reason, then it's time to listen closely. Painful gas can be a clue that your digestive system needs a little support or even testing. Diverticulitis. This condition happens when little pockets in your colon become inflamed or infected. It can cause painful bloating, constipation, and gassy pressure, especially in the lower left side of your belly. If ignored, it can lead to complications, so don't brush it off if your gut feels tender or inflamed. Intestinal blockages or slow motility. If things are moving slower than they should, gas can get trapped behind a traffic jam of waste. That leads to intense pressure, cramps, and a fart that's quiet but comes with a wince. This may happen due to past surgeries, scar tissue, or nerve issues with age. What you can do about it. Here's how to manage painful, silent gas with grace. Hydrate regularly. A glass of warm water in the morning can do wonders. Eat small, frequent meals instead of large, heavy ones. Add gentle belly movement, like walking or seated yoga. Try a heating pad on your abdomen during cramps. Keep a gut-friendly diet with cooked vegetables, oats, bananas, and low-gas options. Track when symptoms show up. After dairy? After beans? Write it down. And if you feel something isn't right, trust your gut, literally. Don't suffer in silence. Talk to a healthcare provider about your symptoms, because pain isn't something you have to live with. My modern and unstoppable seniors, this is your reminder. Just because something's common doesn't mean it's normal or okay to ignore. Pain is your body's voice, and you've earned the right to live with ease, comfort, and confidence. Type 4. The patterned fart. Recurring, strange, and out of sync. My modern and unstoppable seniors. Now it's time to talk about the kind of gas that doesn't just come and go like a passing cloud. We're talking about the fart with a pattern. Yes, those recurring, odd, and strangely timed gassy episodes that seem to follow a routine of their own. They may not always be loud or foul, but they show up like clockwork, day after day, week after week. And when your body starts repeating itself in this way, it's worth paying attention. What does patterned gas even mean? It's when your gas has a reliable schedule. Maybe you get cramping and farting every morning at 6 a.m., no matter what you eat. You bloat every afternoon after your sandwich, even though it's your usual lunch. You pass gas more than 20 times a day for weeks, and it's never been that frequent before. In other words, your gas isn't random. It's predictable, persistent, and not improving. That's your body waving a yellow caution flag, not full emergency, but hey, something's up. When to take patterned gas seriously? Sometimes consistent patterns of gas are your body trying to whisper about a deeper health concern. Let's break down some potential causes. Irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, is one of the most common yet most misunderstood conditions in older women. It's not dangerous, but it can dramatically affect your quality of life. Look out for gas that's always accompanied by bloating or cramps, alternating constipation and diarrhea, a strong urge to fart but difficulty passing gas, digestive issues triggered by stress, travel, or certain meals. IBS can be tricky, but many women manage it well with diet adjustments, fiber supplements, stress management, and sometimes medication. Colorectal cancer. Let's talk about it. Now, this part isn't fun, but it's important. When farting becomes persistent, unusual, or paired with other symptoms, you mustn't shrug it off. Pay attention to gas that comes with blood in the stool, unexplained weight loss, fatigue, or feeling tired all the time, a noticeable change in bowel habits, pencil-thin stools, or a feeling you haven't completely emptied your bowels. While most gas is harmless, these signs may be early indicators of colorectal cancer, and catching it early can save lives. Regular screenings like colonoscopy after age 50 or earlier if you have a family history are crucial. And remember, you know your body best. If something feels wrong, don't wait. Hidden triggers that create gas patterns. Let's not forget. Some daily habits can sneakily cause regular gas without you realizing it. Artificial sweeteners, sugar-free gum, mints, and diet sodas often contain sorbitol or xylitol, which are not well absorbed in the gut. They ferment and boom. Gas, and not just any gas. Chronic, predictable gas, refined carbs and processed foods. White bread, crackers, and pastries might taste gentle, but they feed bad bacteria in the gut. That bacteria loves to grow, and as it grows, it farts. Literally. This can create an ongoing pattern of bloating, pressure, and daily discomfort. Too much fiber, too fast. Yes, fiber is your friend, but if you suddenly go from 0 to kale smoothies every day, your body might react with constant gassy rebellion. Balance is key. Increase fiber gradually, drink water, and choose cooked veggies over raw ones when your gut's feeling sensitive. What you can do right now. Here's how to manage fart patterns and avoid panic. Keep a gas journal. Yes, right. Down when, what you ate, how it felt. Try elimination diets under a doctor's guidance. Gluten, dairy, etc. Prioritize screenings and checkups. Especially colon health after 50. Use probiotics with your doctors. Okay, to balance gut bacteria, watch out for symptoms that escalate or change suddenly, and most importantly, listen without shame. Your body isn't trying to embarrass you, it's trying to talk to you. You've spent a lifetime caring for others. Now's the time to care for yourself, my modern and unstoppable seniors. You've made it through the 4 types of gas your body uses to send signals. Stay tuned for the final part of this video where we'll wrap things up with practical steps you can take today to live with less gas, more ease, and more confidence. 5. Practical steps to take control of your gut health today, my modern and unstoppable seniors. Now that we've covered the 4 types of farts you should never ignore, from sulfur stinks to machine gun bursts, painful silent gas, and patterned digestive distress, it's time to wrap things up with something you can use right now. This isn't about living in fear of flatulence. It's about recognizing signals, taking action, and walking forward with grace, strength, and confidence the way you always have done. So let's get into some practical, science-backed steps to help you take control of your gut health, ease unwanted gas, and improve your daily comfort. Step 1. Upgrade your diet. One bite at a time. You don't need to follow any trendy, restrictive diet, but you do need to support your gut with the right choices. Start here. Eat more soluble fiber like oats, bananas, and apples to help regulate digestion. Cut back on gas-triggering foods like beans, cabbage, broccoli, and dairy, but don't eliminate them unless necessary. Try cooking your vegetables instead of eating them raw to reduce the fermentation process in your gut. Avoid sugar-free candies and sodas with sorbitol or mannitol. Eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and avoid gulping air when you eat or drink. Remember, your gut has aged with you. Treat it with the same wisdom and patience you give to an old friend. Step 2. Reduce stress. Restore balance. Your gut and your brain are connected, so when you're stressed, your digestion takes a hit. For many seniors, especially women, stress-related digestive symptoms like gas and cramping are often overlooked. Here's how to protect that connection. Practice gentle movement like walking, stretching, or senior yoga. Use mindfulness techniques like meditation or guided breathing for 5 minutes a day. Enjoy hobbies that calm your mind, reading, gardening, painting, or even dancing in your living room. Stay socially active. Loneliness can amplify gut issues. Your gut needs peace to perform properly. Stress steals that peace. Step 3. Hydrate like it's a daily ritual. It's simple but powerful. Water helps move waste through your intestines, softens stools, and reduces bloating and gas. Make it a habit to drink a glass of warm water first thing in the morning. Sip water throughout the day, not all at once. Add slices of lemon or cucumber. If plain water feels boring, even mild dehydration can slow your digestion and leave gas trapped, causing pain and embarrassment. You've earned a peaceful belly. Give it the water it needs. Step 4. Get screened. Stay empowered. This might be the most important step. Don't skip routine screenings and checkups. You might feel fine now, but early signs of things like IBS, IBD, diverticulosis, or colorectal cancer can hide in plain sight. Ask your doctor about colonoscopy if you're 50 or older, stool tests to detect hidden blood or infections, food intolerance screenings for dairy, gluten, or other sensitivities, basic blood work to check for inflammation, malabsorption, or anemia. Ever ignore new changes in your gas, bowel movements, or abdominal comfort. You are your best advocate. Trust your instincts. Speak up. Step 5. Let go of shame. This is your body, your story. If there's one message I want you to take away, it's this. There is no shame in gas. There is only curiosity, awareness, and wisdom. Whether it's a room-clearing stinker or a quiet, crampy whisper, your body isn't betraying you. It's trying to communicate. So listen, respond, and care for yourself the way you've cared for so many others. You've raised families, built homes, survived hardships, and shared laughter. Now, It's time to live with freedom, comfort, and confidence, even when it comes to FARTS. My modern and unstoppable seniors, thank you for spending this time with me. If you learned something valuable or even had a little chuckle, I'd love to know. Comment 1 below if you liked this video, or 0 if you think I could do better, because your voice matters. Please hit that like button so more amazing women like you can find this video. Subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video about health, vitality, and aging with joy. Because here, we don't just talk about aging, we redefine it together. Until next time, take care of your gut, listen to your body, and never forget you are strong, wise, and unstoppable.